Thank you for allowing me to share a few words tonight, even though I know this is a women's only event. My name is Gal. For the past 6 months, I've been here in the city through the Belev Echad medical program to get a new hand, a prosthetic, a surgeries and treatments. Before I speak about surgeries, hospital, or recovery, I want to tell you something more personal. 10 years ago, I lost my mother. And when you lose a parent at such a young age, something changes inside you forever. You learn how to survive. You learn how to smile while carrying pain that nobody sees. You become independent because you feel you have no other choice. Then the war came. During my service, I was wounded 3 times, but after the 3rd time, my life completely changed. I was wounded badly. Shrapnel tore through my upper body. I had shrapnel all over the chest, the stomach, the shoulders, the neck, and the head. Both of my hands were severely injured, and I lost some of my fingers on my left hand. And if that's not enough, I suffered from severely head injury. I remember laying there, thinking not about the future, but whether I will even have one. The pain was unbearable. The uncertainty was worse. And for the first time in my life, I felt truly broken. Doctors told me there was little they could do. I was told I might never function the same way again. And when you hear words like that at such a young age, it feels like your entire future disappears in front of your eyes. Then, Belev Echad entered my life, not as an organization, not as a program, but as people who refused to give up on me when I'd almost given up on myself. They searched for specialists around the world. They fought to find treatments nobody offered me before. They brought me to New York for surgeries, rehabilitation, prosthetic, and care that completely changed the direction of my life. But what shocked me the most was not only what they did for my body, it was the way they cared for my soul. Because when you're injured, people see the scars, they see the surgeries, they see the physical pain. What they don't see are the nights you sit awake, wondering if your life will ever feel normal again. They don't see the fear, the loneliness, the silence battle happening inside your mind every single day. And that is where all of you came in. You became the reason New York stopped feeling so far from home. You drove me to appointments. You sat beside me during difficult moments. You invited me for Shabbat. You opened your arms to me, and you checked on me constantly. And slowly, without even realizing it, you gave me something I had been missing for years. After losing my mother, there was always certain emptiness in my life, a feeling that no matter how strong I try to be, every person still needs warmth, still needs family, still needs someone to say, you're not alone. And somehow, thousands of miles away from Israel, all of you gave that back to me. There were days the pain was so overwhelming that I didn't know how I will get through the next morning. And then someone from this community will call me, invite me for dinner, show up at my door, or simply remind me that I wasn't fighting this battle alone. And that is Belev Echad. Because Belev Echad is not only helping wounded soldiers recover physically. Belev Echad reminds us that even after trauma, even after loss, even after darkness, a person can still find his way back to life. Today, I'm receiving new fingers. My head pain is finally under control. And next month, I will return home to Israel with a future I was believed was gone forever. Today, I'm no longer thinking about what I lost. I'm thinking about the life I still get to live. But more than the surgeries, more than the treatments, more than the recovery itself, I will carry with me the feeling that in one of the darkest chapters of my life, complete strangers chose to stand beside me and help me fight my way back to life. There are no words powerful enough to thank you for that. It did not only help me heal my injuries, you restored my faith in people. You restored my faith in life. And in many ways, you gave me my life back. Thank you. That's a prosthetic. Thank you.